Good evening, everybody. It's Saturday, June 13th, just before 6 o'clock, about 10 of 6, and it's time for another shop video. And this week, I'm talking about this computer over here that you saw me talk about in the last video. This computer is now ready for sale, and I'm going to go over the details on the system specs of this machine and the price. First, a little bit more of the backstory on what happened and why this computer is even available for sale like this. This machine had belonged to a client, and it had gotten severely infected. And instead of calling me first to have it cleaned up and fixed, he went out and bought a refurbished machine. He then called me to have the refurbished machine set up along with data moved over from this computer. And I didn't get into how much money he spent on the refurbished machine, but long story short, he shouldn't have bought the refurbished machine. He should have had this one cleaned up, but what was done was done. So I had said to him, "Do you want this computer?" And he said no. It is company policy that all owners get their hard drives back when a computer is being prepared for disposal, or it's a computer that is no longer wanted. So I removed the original hard drive from this machine and gave it back to its owner, which left me with a pretty good Dell Inspiron with no hard drive in it. Well, I had a 250 gigabyte solid state drive that I put in here. I had to get a mounting bracket for it so I could convert the sizes over. And I put that 250 gigabyte solid state drive in here and installed Windows 10 on it. And this is what it looks like. What we have here is a freshly installed copy of Windows 10 with antivirus on it, Microsoft Edge on it, Adobe Reader on it, and OpenOffice on it. And I'll zoom in so you can see those icons. Let the focus catch up. I am also going to go into the control panel and get the system specs on the machine in general. Go get those. Control panel, system and security system. This is an 8 gigabyte machine, as we can see here, 64-bit, Intel Core i3, which is very good for a basic working computer. If you need a basic workstation for something, nothing fancy. And as you can see, Windows is activated. I didn't need a license for this particular machine, as the license is actually stored in the BIOS of the computer. The other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up the disk display, which is right here. As you can see, I'll let the focus catch up. It's actually 232, which happens when you format a drive, you lose some space. So you start off with a 250 gigabyte solid state and you format it during the installation of Windows, and install Windows in the programs, and you get down to about 232, which again is good enough for basic workstation. I am actually going to sell this computer for $250 plus sales tax. And along with that, I will give you a power cord for free. Unfortunately, you will need a mouse and a keyboard. I don't have those. As the original mouse and keyboard that went with this computer, the owner kept, and he's using it with the new to him computer that he has. If you need help with a mice and keyboard, let me know. I can get those for you extremely inexpensively, just to get a basic wired mouse and keyboard set. This will make a very nice machine for somebody, and my business card is stuck onto the side of it with a magnet. So you'll always be able to get a hold of me if you need anything. There's one more thing I'd like to talk about, and that's depending on the owner that actually purchases the machine, if they want me to do it, I will also install the TeamViewer software on it, which is the remote control software that I use. That will allow me to do work on the machine without it having to come in here in the shop, provided that Windows boots and provided that it has working internet. Any further questions, please feel free to contact me. The contact information is at the beginning of every video. As always, feel free to rate, comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see everybody next time. See you all soon. Bye-bye.